Hey guys, Harsh here, back in the video. So today I have a special, or I should say the first video of its kind. So this is actually the 1:64 Tarmac scale version car, and it is actually with the acrylic case over here. I have reviewed the Formula ones, but they didn't come with this acrylic case. So this is actually one of their higher end cars, and hence they come with this nice acrylic case. So this is the Ferrari 488 GTE from the 24 Hours of Le Mans in the 2019, and it is the car number 83 in this very nice bluish and purple or pink livery, I think, which looks absolutely beautiful in my opinion, and also the base is quite nice. So as you know, Tarmac Works, I think, is the only company that produces this much detailed Ferrari in this scale. I mean that because Mini GT don't produce the Ferrari products. I don't think they have the license for it yet, but fortunately Tarmac Works has the official license, so we'll see how they perform. And this car is slightly more expensive than your standard Mini GT models, so you can expect a bit more quality out of these models. As you can see right from the acrylic case, the quality looks absolutely stunning. The card fell out over here. As you can see, it is individually numbered, which is quite nice to see that as well. You don't get this sort of cards in Mini GT. So let's take it out of its case, and it's quite a bit tough to do that. So once you get it out, you can just sit back and appreciate the attention of detail and the quality of this vehicle all around. So it is only held by one screw at the base, as you can see. So let me just unscrew it and let's take a closer look at it. Now, as always, for the detail, let's start with the front of the vehicle. And as you can see, the headlights are plastic inserts, which is quite nice to see. I mean, if you spend a huge amount of money on a model of this, then you should at least expect that. And this car obviously raced in the 24-hour Le Mans, so it is absolutely littered with sponsors all around the car body itself. So that is a pretty nice feature as well. And also, if you look at the print quality, then it is quite spot on as well. So upon taking a closer look, you can see the Michelin logo at both the ends there on the front bumper. And also, if you look at the lip there, you can see that it is in a nice carbon fiber finish, which is always nice to see, although the underneath is quite flat without the drivetrain detail. But you get some logos over here for the IXO model and the Tarmac one, and they both partnered up to make this product. Also, you get the model over here as well. Now if you look at the paint quality, then you can see it is in a glitterish finish, which in my opinion looks very good on the camera as well, although it has a matte finish to it. But still, the paint job is quite well done. I mean, you can see that it goes from blue to black at the back, and you can see that each line sort of the blue color fades away and that is taken over by this black color. But that is with the original case, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Now if you look at the tires there, this is by far one of the most detailed tires I have seen in a 1:64 scale model. So on both the side there, you can see we have the wheel nuts, and they are painted in different colors, so determine in which side the wheel would go. But I think I have misplaced it because I opened this model before to check the interior of it, but I wasn't able to take it out, so I just put it back together and put the wheels in a different order, I guess. But as you can see, it is red over here, and if you look at the other side, you can see it is yellow over here. And also you get the Michelin logo on the tire. And also one of the hidden feature is that it also has a stationary disc brake, which is sort of visible, but I don't think you guys will be able to see it. So let me just turn on my extra light over here. So I think now you can see the disc brake inside it. It is not serrated or doesn't have any lines on it, but it does give a very nice detail to the car. Now moving to the mirrors there, you can see they are quite nicely placed onto their respective spots. I have a bit of issue with them in the Formula 1 car that I have reviewed. And also you get the reflective inserts with them, which is quite nice to see, although here you can see it is misplaced quite a bit, so I will need a pair of tweezers to put it back in its place. Also, if you look at the front, which I missed, you can see that there is a small tow hook there, this red color over here, and you can compare it with my fingernail on how small this particular feature is. So the details are quite prominent, and it is always nice to see. There you can see we have the fuel port, which I believe is only on one side, not on the other side. Now here comes the quality control issue. You can see it is actually a decal that is pasted all over the car body. You will be able to see slight creases on here on the door panel, as you can see. So this is not a huge deal. I mean, if you look at from a far away or to get to the other side, then you can see that it is quite okay. But if you really want to nitpick it, and I will do it because I have paid a lot of money for it, so just letting you know that this sort of issue could be there in your car when you purchase it. Now moving to the back window there, you can see we have the internals of the engines. You can see it is encased in this silver roll cage, and the engine details are quite nicely detailed all around the car body. You get, I think these are radiators, I'm not sure, but they are silver painted, which is quite nice to see, and this adds a lot of detail to the car as well. And also above that, you will get this small antenna over here, which is basically a toothbrush pick that they have stuck on. So if you accidentally break it, just pull out the whole thing and replace it with a toothbrush bristle or bristle, I don't know what it's called, but that would work just fine instead of this standard antenna. And as you can see, it is not finished quite perfectly as well. You can see there is clearly a cut mark on it. I am not sure if the camera is able to pick it up or not, but in real life you can see that how the antenna is cut on top of the body, so just watch out for that as well. There is a slight window hole over here. As you can see, this actually slides back and forth so that you can close and open up the window. In this case it is opened up, which is pretty nice to see, and through it you can see the interior of the car, which is quite nicely detailed, although the camera won't be able to pick that up because of the lighting and the brightness issue. But you can clearly see the seat there along with the seat belt, which is also painted in red. So all in all, a pretty nice detailed interior it has, and also all the gizmos that these cars have inside them, they are also present there. Now if you look at the back side there, the wheels are the same. You get the same logos and whatnot on the back side as well. You get, I think these are sort of indicators for night. I am not sure what they are, but they are bright in color, so I am guessing it is for indication purpose or something like that. Now if we move on to the tail lights, you can see these are also plastic inserts, signature Ferrari roundish, pretty nice to see. And at the middle there you can see we have the horse Ferrari logo, which I actually missed at the front as well. So as you can see, let me just try to focus on the camera. You can see it is there, but it is slightly misaligned with the car body itself, so another minor detail there that could be improved, but I don't think these models are in production anymore, so I'll just leave it at that. At the back you can see we have this huge diffuser over here and two exhaust pipes which are silver painted and black painted on the insides, which is quite nice to see, but the work that they have done is not quite finished up perfectly, so you get some ugly looking exhaust pipe, which is something you have to deal with. And also you get the tow hook at the back there, as you can see the red shiny tow hook here as well. Now finally, if you take a look at the back wing, you can see it is quite a delicate piece, so I wouldn't recommend touching it with your hands, because as you can see it is, I think, plastic and stuck onto the car body with some glue, so you can easily break it off. So just be careful with this portion of the car. And there is no carbon fiber finish over here. As you can see, it is just a simple flat black panel, and you get some French flags on either side, so that's very nice detail that they have added. Also at the top of the wing, iron dams. So there it is, the car number 83 from the 2019 Le Mans race. So I actually don't know anything about Le Mans races or something like that, but I really like this car, that's why I picked it up. Plus I didn't have a Ferrari in scale version, so I purchased this one. So there it is guys, thanks for watching the video, hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you have any doubts or comments regarding this video, you can comment down below. I will try to answer them as soon as possible. So until then, I will catch you all in the next one.